during our campaign, a lot of the Filipino youth have really been rallied up. You're a huge part of the campaign, and a lot of passion and effort went into change making. It was never before seen in the Philippines, and that really inspired me so much, as well as so many of my other classmates and the youth in the Philippines. Now we face a bleak time in the Philippines, especially for change makers like myself and like a lot of Filipinos in this room. What would be your advice?
We can't lose hope. We can't afford to lose hope now. I know that there has been a lot of frustration because of the results of the elections. Never in the history of the Philippines have we seen so much passion among the youth. I say this without any exaggeration at all, that it was the easiest campaign for us because the volunteers were doing all the things for us. In all the elections I've been through, it's very candidate-centered, meaning to say we do everything. The campaign headquarters will do everything. But this election you saw that we were able to do a lot of rallies because all the rallies were being organized by people. The Pasig rally, which you attended, we never spent a single centavo on that. Almost 1 million people went. And artists were volunteering. A lot of the most famous bands and actors and actresses in the Philippines, poets, painters were volunteering in the campaign. It was something. So we can't lose hope now. I would like to see the elections as a temporary upheaval. If at all, maybe it was a way more people. If you remember, just a few days after the elections, we staged a Thanksgiving rally. We did the Thanksgiving rally, I think 5 days before the election, 4 days or 5 days after the elections, and it was deliberate. It was deliberate because a lot of people were calling us crying. Parents were asking for video messages from me for their daughters or sons who have been crying for days already, would not eat, would not leave the room. Schools were telling us that they had to cancel classes because their students were just so depressed and could not focus on their lessons anymore. A few schools told us that they hired psychologists and psychiatrists and therapists to help students cope with the frustration. So the Thanksgiving rally was supposed to give direction. It was during the Thanksgiving rally that I announced that Buhay will be an NGO, and we hope to make it the biggest volunteer network in the Philippines. So let's focus our energies on that. Buhay is a social development vehicle, but it's a vehicle where we can continue to collaborate. If we stop now, then we did one step forward and several steps back again. So it's like we're repeating history all over again. But if we continue with this, we can show people that the elections was just part of the journey.